Don't get me wrong, I love the Orlando Magic. Like, look, literally right above me, that's from my first basketball game back when Hito Turkoglu, Dwight Howard, Jameer Nelson, Rashard Lewis, Mikhail Petrus, and all of them took on Gilbert Arenas and, the Wizards. But I'm confused. I'm very confused. I'm not going to hate or anything because I'm a guy of optimism. I'm a guy who looks at the glass half full, and instead of saying, why are we looking at the glass half full? Let's get a smaller fucking glass, and that's a full glass now. So let's look at this, and I want to hear your thoughts, guys. We brought back Mo Bamba which was interesting. I didn't think he was going to come back on a 2-year, $21 million deal, which interesting because I honestly thought he was going to go to the Rockets or LA. And we also brought back Gary Harris on a 2-year, the Gary Harris deal was more surprising than the Mo Bamba because maybe, Mo Bamba, 2 years, $26 million deal for Gary Harris, which I found interesting because Gary Harris, yes, he his play improved for us, but I will be the first one to admit he doesn't fit our timeline unless we're going hardcore at trying to make the play-in. I think, and he shot 38, almost 39% from 3 last year, averaged 11 points, looking like his more normal self that we saw in 2017. But still, we have Paolo Banchero and Caleb Houston, who we drafted. Paulo's going to be our power forward / center. We have Jonathan Isaac, who's our power forward, who's also can play small ball 5, but is more a power forward, small forward. We have Markelle Fultz, who's our point guard, and RJ Hampton, who's looking more like a shooting guard, and Cole Anthony and Jalen Suggs. People were saying Jalen Suggs might play shooting guard more. So if anything, Cole Anthony and Markelle Fultz point guard, RJ Hampton and Jalen Suggs shooting guard. I guess Gary Harris is shooting guard there too. Terrence Ross, he's on the trade block, but him, Chuma Kiki and Franz Wagner are all the 3-position rotation. Jonathan Isaac, Paolo Banchero, and I guess you could say Chuma Kiki a little bit too is the power forward rotation. Then we have Mo Bamba, Wendell Carter, and Caleb Houston will be part of that power forward rotation. So it's really Jonathan Isaac, Paolo Banchero, and Caleb Houston at power forward, Chuma Kiki, Franz Wagner, and I guess you would say Terrence Ross at the 3. And center would be Mo Bamba, Wendell Carter, and I find it interesting because for us, how does it, I love Mo Bamba. Well, Mo Bamba is going to back up Wendell Carter, but he was also playing power forward a lot for us this past year. So it does make things interesting. We brought him on 2 years, so it's 2 more years or till we decide to move on. We also have Mo Wagner, so the center rotation is really Mo Wagner at 3 as the third guy. Second guy, and he's probably there because of his brother. Second guy is Mo Bamba. First guy is Wendell Carter. Then it's Jonathan Isaac, Paolo Banchero, Caleb Houston, I would start Franz Wagner, Terrence Ross. Then you would put, I guess, Chuma Kiki in front of Terrence Ross. Then Terrence Ross is the third guy. Gary Harris, I would guess, starts at shooting guard because shooting guard's a question mark. Jalen Suggs and RJ Hampton. Then point guard is Markelle Fultz, Markelle Fultz, Cole Anthony, and I guess as well as Jalen Suggs and RJ Hampton. It's confusing me a little bit. I am confused. As an Orlando Magic fan, I am confused with what is going on and why we did this. I have optimism. I like the versatility. This is a very versatile roster. Surprisingly, there's a lot of versatility with those players. And Mo Bamba was a beast, shooting almost 40% on 4 attempts a game, and he looked better rim protecting. I'm not going to act like he was a demigod protecting the rim, but I will say this is interesting. I am confused by the Orlando Magic's free agency. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of this? And yeah, what are the Orlando Magic doing? Okay, because I think it's interesting to see what's going on. I definitely am a bit what are we doing? What are we doing? And don't get me wrong, I love Mo Bamba. I think he had a great year. He really redeemed himself. But at the same time, what are we doing right here? What are we doing? Because are we still trying to get stuck in mediocrity? Are we not trying to be a lottery team again? Try to get somebody really good in this amazing draft class that's coming up? Or that's what I'm just thinking. How are we getting better? What are we doing to improve? Because right now I see, or like, because like it's either right now we're gonna caught in the middle that we might not have a great pick. So I just want to hear your guys' thoughts. Am I just overreacting? Is this just me being stupid and you guys know better? But as a guy who's been watching the Magic since 07, 06, I just want to know what's going on, okay? Because at this point, I'm just confused as all hell. I just want to know, how does this work? How do we improve, okay? That's more my question. How are we improving? So let me hear your thoughts down below, guys. I do love y'all.